The biggest event in the gaming calendar stomps towards us like an entertainment Godzilla, leaving a trail of leaked reveals and hopeful speculation. Some games like Rage 2 and Fallout 76 are already out there, and Assassin's Creed Odyssey leaked while we were writing this video. So in the spirit of the season, we thought we'd round up all the rumours and reveals we've seen thus far, as well as a few games on our ever-hopeful E3 wishlist. And with that in mind, we've split this video into 3 parts: games that are confirmed, games we'll probably see, and games that almost certainly won't be there, but we live in eternal hope. Before we visit Conjectureville Population Us, there are a surprising amount of surefire certainties for E3 2018. Here are a few big games we know we'll see more of. After the now infamous Walmart Canada leak, Rage 2 went from being no, that can't be right, to confirmed in a matter of days. Bethesda's follow-up to the fuel-drenched Apocalypse is being co-developed by Mad Max developers Avalanche and id Software, and looks suitably packed with explosions and colourful chaos. It will apparently bring the pain with an arsenal of inventive weaponry with devastating nanotrite powers. We have no idea what any of that means, but with competing factions in a veritable hellscape of an environment, it sounds like a lot of fun. Expect to see plenty of footage at Bethesda's E3 showcase on June the 10th. We've just got the proper reveal of Fallout 76, so this isn't news, but it's less clear exactly what the game is. Yes, we could make a Battle Royale joke here, and in fact, we could probably make a Battle Royale joke about every new game in this video. But the smart bottle caps are on Fallout 76 being a survival RPG in a similar mold to DayZ and Rust, which, given the bleak setting of Fallout, could work amazingly well. Think scavenging, base building, and eating roasted squirrels off sticks.
In Vault 76, our future begins.
Returning to its World War II roots, Battlefield 5 is promising war as we've never seen it before. Revealed in a truly explosive trailer packed with grenades that can be shot out of the air, mortar fire, and an incredible array of customizable weaponry, Battlefield 5 looks like a new standard of perfect chaos from DICE. These are new environments, but the studio is promising a classic Battlefield experience, complete with infantry, tanks, and planes. Improved squad play, reinforcements, and other multiplayer updates will be discussed in depth at EA Play on June the 9th. So despite the fact that we could still be easily finishing the odd quest in Assassin's Creed Origins, it's important to remember that the war against the Templars never really stops. A leaked keyring suggests we won't be straying far from Origins, but moving the action to ancient Greece. And Ubisoft has since confirmed the existence of Assassin's Creed Odyssey with a short but sweet GIF. Let's watch it again, one more time. Go on. Lovely. This isn't the first time the historical series has been foiled by a piece of merchandise. Bayek was first revealed last year by a t-shirt. According to earlier leaks via 4chan, Assassin's Creed Odyssey will allegedly follow a male or female Spartan, not Bayek or Aya, although they will play an important part in the story. This would definitely make sense as the Brotherhood travels to Italy at the end of Origins. Good news, since we're ready to switch out a hood for a Spartan helmet. Leaked back in March this year, The Division 2 was confirmed by Ubisoft in a live stream not long after, but everything else has been quiet on the MMORPG sequel front since. So yes, you're looking at the original. What we do know is that Massive Entertainment is back on development duties along with a huge selection of Ubisoft studios, including Reflections, Annecy and Shanghai. The Division 2 will run on an updated version of the already impressive Snowdrop engine, and Massive is promising to take everything it's learned over the past 2 years and apply it towards the sequel to get things right. Let's waver from hard facts into pinch of salt territory. Here are a few titles that wouldn't be a massive surprise if they appeared on a conference stage or two, but might be wishful thinking. Another game mentioned in the dreaded Walmart leak was Splinter Cell. Now there are a few reasons why this one might pan out. Firstly, Ubisoft love a bit of E3 fan service. The resurgence of their venerable stealth series would certainly fit the bill. Also, a Splinter Cell themed update for Ghost Recon Wildlands arrived early this year, which set up the potential plot for a new Splinter Cell game and brought back legendary Sam Fisher voice Michael Ironside. It's unlikely Ubi would drag him out of retirement just for that, so it could point to something bigger. Things have gone a bit quiet with the Avengers project, an action game developed by Crystal Dynamics. We know that Square Enix has a multi-year, multi-game deal with Marvel, and we know that structurally it's likely to be a third-person cover-based game similar to Tomb Raider. But speaking more speculatively, it also makes sense if the game aligns with the Marvel comic universe rather than the cinematic one. By the time the game is released, Infinity War will likely be wrapping up, and the trailer hints at this with shots of discarded weapons like Thor's hammer and Cap's shield. Stay tuned, this one could be huge. And finally we reach our naive, hopeful, probably won't happen section. The games we dream would arrive in our perfect E3 showcase. This is our ultimate E3 wishlist. Alright, let's start off with a serious moon sugar on a stick entry. There's little to no chance of us getting a new full Elder Scrolls entry after the reveal of Fallout 76 and Rage 2. More new stuff for Elder Scrolls Online is likely, but we think that's as close as we'll get for E3 2018. It's disappointing for anyone keen to explore Elsewhere, Black Marsh, or wherever else the series was planning to go next, but there's always a chance that we're completely wrong and Bethesda will surprise us all. And while we're on the subject of wishlist RPGs, let's talk about The Witcher 4. CD Projekt Red has confirmed that they will make more Witcher games with a couple of caveats. Firstly, Geralt isn't coming back, and secondly, it's never ever going to be an annual franchise. So we will eventually get another Witcher game, but it's likely we'll have to wait. On the other hand, we know CD Projekt Red will be at E3 with a AAA RPG, which could mean their other big title, Cyberpunk 2077. So far we've seen very little of this, which is why you're looking at the same images you've seen hundreds of times already, but now seems like the ideal time for a reveal. The Bully 2 rumour has been doing the rounds for a few months now, but don't hold your breath. Rockstar has a long and illustrious history of not caring at all about E3, largely because they don't need to. And while we'd like to see a modern reimagining of their often forgotten high school wedgie 'em up, now doesn't really seem like the right time, especially with Red Dead Redemption 2 coming out later this year and breaking our neglected PC gaming hearts. Rocksteady have been silent for far too long, and we're getting serious withdrawal symptoms for best-in-class, goon-bothering bat simulators. And they're definitely up to something. The UK developer was recruiting all throughout 2017, including some key scripting roles for people with comics knowledge. What form this will take, however, is unknown. The internet rumour mill actually points to a Superman game rather than a Batman one. It feels like Bruce has retired after the events of Arkham Knight. The only hint we have is a Superman-themed cake sent from Rocksteady to the Injustice 2 team. Few developers and games have managed to get Superman right, but if anyone can do it, it's Rocksteady. Now we definitely know that a new Bioshock is on the way, we just don't know when it'll be released. Despite the fact that Ken Levine is no longer working on the franchise, 2K Games has allegedly been quietly beavering away on a sequel at a top-secret studio. Irrational Games might be no more, but a report on Mafia 3 developer Hangar 13 mentioned an almost MI5 level of secrecy surrounding a studio next door. It's a bold move to carry on the series without Ken Levine, but we'll take what we can get. And finally we've got Half-Life 3, because we can't make a list about games we want to see at E3 without mentioning this. But honestly, it's not happening. So that's your lot, everything we expect and want to see at E3 2018. Let us know your dream lineup for the show in the comments below, drop us a like if you're excited for E3, and don't forget to subscribe to Logitech G for all the latest E3 news and gameplay straight from the Los Angeles Convention Center.